Hello again, my friend. It is your old comrade Zykov. And yes, we are still comrades, even if you now serve Omega Group. This secret war we fight, and the ultimate enemy we both face, transcend the politics of East and West. And now, thanks to Dr. Valentina, we have entered a dangerous new phase. She thinks she is carrying out her father's wishes, but she is wrong. The being that has visited her since childhood is not her father. The Forsaken is not simply powerful. He is a master of deceit. I have seen him do this before. Alter his appearance, play upon emotions, all to make others do his bidding. I have seen others here become drawn to him, follow him, worship him. And now the Forsaken commands a vast army, hungrily eyeing our world. This is the nature of the great evil I have been warning you about. This dark universe is no longer enough for him. He lives to consume. And when you reopened the gateway at endstation, he looked upon our world and saw a banquet to be devoured. I can still help you stop him, but only if you free me from this place. Only if you bring me home. Things were not always like this, my friend. I remember a time here in the dark Aether when the Forsaken did not even exist. When I first crossed over, things were very different. And back then, there were many powerful entities at war here, forming alliances, betraying each other. Not that I realized it at first, any more than an insect would know the names of leaders in the Great Patriotic War. But eventually I came to recognize the lords of the Dark Aether. They had been locked in an ever-changing stalemate since the dawn of time. And then, one by one, the Forsaken hunted them down, consumed them, and made their power his own. The Forsaken imposed order upon the Dark Aether. Those who remained rallied to him, seeking his favor and pledging loyalty. This is a different place than when I arrived. It is infinitely more dangerous.
The infamous Requiem strike team. After a year of being Omega's itchy skin rash, it is almost a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. I do not believe we have had formal introduction. I am Gorev. No first or last name, just Gorev. Want to know secret? Gorev is code name. Family name is... well, I do not want the attention. Grandfather's brother, he was famous soldier in Stalingrad. You see, some secrets are okay. Not like our Dr. Valentina. She has been quite the busy bee, buzzing around, using Omega's resources to pursue her own agenda, harboring the biggest secret of all. Her father being Dr. Ulrich Vogel of Project Endstation. How that managed to elude us all is a question I am very interested in answering. But, as Colonel has said, the voice she hears is not really her father. It is this other entity, the Forsaken. I have heard Kravchenko call it the wolf, like from Child's Story, Red-Hooded Girl. This wolf changes itself so it is familiar to us, so we trust it. Then it eats us.
Come. Oh, you. What do you want? Can one not simply stop by for an unexpected visit, Goref?
I am in no mood to entertain your antics. It is my grandfather's vodka.
And I must say, it looks as delicious as the boot it was probably distilled in. Cheers. So, it seems they are both being kept in the dark.
So it would seem.
Like a couple of naughty children. Not allowed to sit at the grown-up table.
Is there a point to your goading? Or are you just here to insult me and my vodka?
I am here because I am concerned. And I suspect you may be as well. Peck and Kravchenko and Peck. It is not like the Colonel to keep his most trusted man out of the loop. You were his protege. The son he never had.
Where are you going with this?
Kravchenko has made his intentions clear. Operatsai Izbavital cannot fail. If it does, the men will do whatever he must to ensure his own survival. His neck may escape the rope, but what about ours? You also have concerns.
Since Berlin, the Colonel has become reckless. The KGB's patience is growing thin. Should this fail, we will all pay the price. I trust you can keep this between us.
Yeah, mein Freund. We have much more to discuss.
Thank you for meeting with me on such short notice.
It is my pleasure. Why the late-night call? Trouble sleeping?
There is a delicate topic I wish to discuss. In 72 hours, Zykov will be in our custody. Soon after, we will face the enemy, the Forsaken. I had hoped you could offer some insight about what to expect, considering your family lineage.
Forgive me, Colonel. I am not sure what you mean.
Come now. I have read your file. You are related to Oberführer Wolfram von Liszt, the fabled leader of the SS unit Die Wahrheit. He faced similar entities, yes? What was its name? Ah, yes. Kotif.
Tread carefully, Colonel. There are certain names best left not said aloud. While it is true my great-uncle pursued certain obsessions, I am afraid I was privy to little that would be helpful for our situation.
Is that so?
Unfortunately, sometimes the myth is larger than the man. They were just stories, Colonel. Stories to scare children.
How disappointing. That will be all, Doctor. Have a good night.
I can see myself out. Some doors are closed for a reason, Colonel. Do not open this one.
Throughout my studies of dark ether crystalline structures, few have intrigued me as much as the symbiotic relationship shared by three particularly unique and rare crystals. On a molecular level, these three are codependent. While each can survive on its own, they are exponentially more powerful when unified. There is the polymorphic crystal core, which has developed the most fascinating survival technique. It can reconfigure its form at will. There is the energetic geode, a highly volatile crystal that can evolve when impacted with high concentrations of Etherium. And there is the tempered crystal heart. The name is no misnomer. It is quite literally the crystalline heart from a dark ether species, extracted only when exposed to extreme heat. When all three are submerged in an Etherium pool, they coalesce, forging an ancient ethereal weapon. The tempered crystal and geode are both naturally occurring, but considering its function-driven final form, I believe the polymorphic crystal is manufactured by Something in the dark ether, enabling the symbiotic relationship among the three. As to who created it, we may never know, but their creation speaks for itself.
That's one of those polymorphic crystals. Strauss says they're very, very special.
Fascinating. I've never seen one like this outside the dark ether. A crystal that can reconfigure its shape at will. How intriguing. The Abomination's energy blast has incredible transformative capabilities. That includes people. It'll turn them into carbon.
An energetic geode. Who knew something so ugly could make something so beautiful? That creature's energy blast has fascinating transformative powers. Unless it targets people, then you die.
A tempered crystal heart. Only found inside tormentors. Very rare. Tormentors' hearts reach temperatures as high as 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Considering you just picked it up, you may be experiencing the joy of third-degree burns.
Looks like you know your way to someone's heart.
Combined, all three crystals form an ethereal weapon. Unfortunately, a special liquid found only in the dark ether is required.
This is going to be a big help.
An otherworldly creation. I will have to study its construction.
A weapon made entirely out of dark ether crystals. How is that even possible?